Hey guys, it's Tony Escape Forever here, and today I'm going to be doing a kind of a review of a certain type of controller that I got. It's called a, let me check the names on the box here. It is a Mini Pro X, or EX, whatever you want to call it. But here's what it looks like, and here, yeah, this is what it looks like. I can't get it really good distance, but this is what it looks like. It's a wired controller, so if you have a problem with that, oh well, because you can't get this wireless, because I'll show you why in a little while. But it has a much nicer D-pad than the stock Xbox controller. The number one thing that makes this thing a really nice controller is the thumbsticks on these. If you can't see, they're much smaller than the stock ones. Like here, one second, let me go get one of my stock controllers. Okay, so here is my Mini Pro. And here's my stock. Look at how much there's a big difference there. If you can't see it, I don't know why, but here's the stock. I mean, here's the Pro. But if you can see this, I don't know if you can, but on the stick, they've got like 8 or 9 of these little little rough things that give you a better grip, and they also move a lot swifter. So you can it's kind of like that micro aim. It's pretty much what the Control Freaks do. It gives you that micro aim that you just needed to get the kill. You know what I'm talking about, the guys who, here's the target about right here, and you're aiming there, and you're just not aiming perfectly. So, so yeah, why do I have my stock in the picture? But, okay, and then versus, look at how much the difference is. Okay, so look at the thumbsticks on that compared to these. I don't know if you can see the difference. Well, one's way closer than the other, so that's not going to be a very good comparison. But they're much smaller. Like, the surface on the top is much smaller. The only thing I don't like about this is that you kind of feel like you have to play like this, but you really don't. You don't need to. So that's one thing that I don't like. I just say that's the only thing because it's not the only thing. The other thing I don't like is the bumpers on the top are kind of harder to press along with the thumbsticks. So those are the only really downsides. The button is something that really helps. The buttons are propped up a little higher along with the thumbsticks. The thumbsticks are propped up higher too, so that gives it kind of the extra micro aim thing that I was talking about. And then you have the D-pad. Wow, I'm like so close to the camera right now. Oh, I kicked the camera. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's nice green. It's only like $27 actually. It was pretty nice. And then whenever you turn it on, I don't have plugged in my Xbox there right now. I'll go plug it in a minute and show you what it looks like when it comes on. Basically, it's just like the same controller shrunken down. It's not like a PlayStation where it's like it doesn't fit into your hand like an Xbox does. It still fits in, but it just kind of gives you that grip. That's what the sticks do. The sticks just give you an extra grip, and it just feels much more nicer in your hands. Also, you can trigger tap so much faster, so look at that. I don't have to go that far compared to this. See, you can see the difference. You'll see the difference there's quite a bit of difference there. Like, let me check and see what the difference is. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's like a 2-second. Like, okay, like if you were going like slowly, it's like a 2-second trigger pull. And this is like a 3 seconds. So you're gonna be able to get that trigger tap much faster. Let's see if you can hear the difference. That's the Pro Mini. This is the stock. And then Pro Mini again. So yeah, that's that. And then the last feature that this controller has, and so the last detail that it has, well, one second, before I show you that, if you have a gaming headset like me, like I've got a Turtle Beach X12, which I'll be doing a review on soon, if you plug it in, and you're playing, say, Call of Duty, since this thing has like the dual rumblers, if you don't know what that means, if you've ever seen, looking at a stock controller inside, one rumbler is bigger than the other, so this kind of changes that. Both rumblers are the same size. That kind of makes whenever you're shooting, you'll hear it in the mic. It'll go zzz, 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 like it's vibrating the socket in there that holds the headphones, the headphone thing, and it allows you to chat with other people. It will vibrate. It'll vibrate that socket, and it'll make it kind of go zzz, zzz, zzz every time you shoot. Every time it pretty much rumbles. But yeah, it's a much nicer controller than the stock, if you ask me. The last detail is it glows. Yeah, that was a really cool detail whenever I figured that out. Well, I didn't figure it out. I saw it on the box, and I was just like, oh, I need this controller, because I really wanted to see if the grip worked. So yeah, the bumpers light up too, and they're really bright LEDs. Let's see if I can get you freaking shiny in your face. It's like bright, but it's not like blurry bright. You can still see the buttons. I don't know if you guys can. Let's see. You see the buttons there? But I can. It sticks out. You know how cameras are. The lights blur much worse on the cameras than they do in real life. But so yeah, it's a really nice controller. I think you guys should go buy one. It's only $27. And this is my first review this is my first gaming review. So tell me what you guys think. On a rating of 1 to 10, like of how much I like this controller, I would say about an 8. It's probably because I'm being generous, because this is like the only other controller I've tried other than the stock. Like I've never tried any rapid fire mod. I'm probably going to be trying different types of stuff. Like I'm going to be trying different types of Turtle Beaches. Like all I have is the X12. I'm going to be trying like the different Tritons. I'm going to try a Triton. Next headset I'm going to buy is I'm going to be kind of buying the different types of low-end headsets and trying them out. Like I might buy if they have a cheap Blue Yeti, I'd like to buy one of those. But and then I'm going to buy a cheaper Triton. So yeah, I can make some tutorials for you guys. Not tutorials. Do they work tutorials, or whatever you want to call them. Reviews. Gosh. But yeah, so look for my next review, and it'll be on the Turtle Beach X12 headset. And with that being, this is the end, guys, and thanks for, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be putting what's it called, a game that I use the controller in up soon. So yeah, guys, goodbye and subscribe.